Okay. I say that at the beginning of all my videos. I'm realizing that like every video starts with me being like, okay, and I do a lot with my hands. I just got back from Barnes & Noble. I got almost exactly 350 words done on a 15-minute word sprint, which was pretty good for a 15-minute word sprint for me. Usually I have a little less than that on 15 minutes. That's more like my 20-minute type that I've been getting recently. I used to do better. I don't know what happened to me. But I did that 15-minute word sprint, and I was hoping that after a while people would move, because there was too many people there at the Starbucks. So all the plugs were occupied and my computer only had like 50% battery. So I figured I'd go look for that blank book that I wanted, because the one I'm giving away, I really liked it. And I wanted one of my own of the same one. And they had like 3 copies when I was there a couple of days ago. So, like, aside from the one that I bought. So I was like, clearly they will have this still. I go over to their book section. There's none there left. I go through all their books. I'm killing time. I'm like wasting time hoping that people will clear out of the seats in the Starbucks. And finally I got like just so drawn into the search for this dumb book. I started like looking at some of the like little clearance sections at the ends of the rows, and I found some more blank books, and none of them were the one I was looking for either. Finally, I went over and asked the people at the front to look it up and see if they had any in stock or if they were all bought. And here's the kicker. They looked it up and they had one left. They have one left in their inventory. It's not in their freaking books. Like 3 of them didn't have anything to do. So they all came over and helped me look. We checked at the front to make sure somebody didn't like take it to the front and then change their mind and it was still up there. We couldn't find it. So by then I was being a tad bit obsessed in finding this stupid book. So then I fancied myself a Sherlock Holmes, and I was like, now where might a person who had been interested in a Celtic themed blank book have gone next in the store and possibly set it down on a shelf nearby? I was like, well, if they're doing journaling during this time of the year, perhaps they're writers and they're participating in NaNowrimo, and maybe they went over to the writing resources section and set it over there. So I went and looked over there and it wasn't anywhere to be found. And then I was thinking, well, maybe they're interested in popular fiction from people that have a bunch of famous books right now. So I went and checked in a section that was kind of affiliated with that. Nothing. I was like, people who like blank books might also be interested in self-help, because a lot of self-help books have to do with journaling for therapy and stuff. So I went and checked there. And anyway, I ended up walking through the whole freaking store looking for this book. Never found it. I never found it. But I ended up getting a different blank book that I like pretty much as well. I wasted like a whole hour doing this, by the way, that I should have been writing. I could have been, I wanted to reach 7,000 words by the end of the day. And I think I'm still going to do that because I'm going to do one more writing sprint because I only got 200 more to go. And that's fairly easy. I think I can do that pretty easily. But I'm a little ashamed about how much time I wasted looking for that blank book. I'm a little annoyed. I did, however, get a different one. Here, I'll show you what it is. Okay, this is the one I ended up getting in its place. And you probably can't tell just looking at it, but oh my gosh, it's so soft and it feels so nice. And this little clasp is like on a hinge. And oops, let's not break it like the moment I got it. And then it just flips open like that. And I just think it's so pretty and stuff. I kind of preferred the green one just because I like green, but I'm happy with this one and it feels really neat. I have a feeling I'm gonna ruin it like immediately with my greasy fingers, but anyway, that's what happened. I also got another book while I was there that I shouldn't have spent money on, but I ran across it and it was right up my alley. I'm not gonna show that to you. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's personal. I'm not gonna tell you. You don't need to know. Anyway, that was my little misadventure and waste of writing time that I did at Barnes & Noble. But I did get like 350 words done, and I only got 200 more to do, so I'm going to do one more quick sprint here, and I'm going to get back to you once that's done. Alrighty, bye. Be right back. Alrighty, so I did one more word sprint, and I actually wrote for a couple minutes after that because I was really into this scene. And I got over my 7,000, which was my goal. I got to 7,082 words, and I felt really accomplished for the day. I did like so much more than I thought I was going to. I hit like a total of 2,774 words for the day. To put that in perspective, I think my like all-time highest record for words in a day was like 3,200 words. So I was not too far off of that, and I may write some more tonight, but if I do, I'm not going to bother you with the details. So I did that. I hit over 7,000 words, which means I am more than a day ahead on my NaNowrimo, which is nice to have that buffer zone. And I thought I was only going to get through chapter 3 because I was aiming for 1 chapter a day, and I got like a third of the way through chapter 4 too, so I have a good head start on tomorrow's chapter. And it's a really exciting part, so I may actually end up like going back and finishing that tonight just because I've been really enjoying this chapter. It's fun. I've done mean things to my character. I have a claustrophobic character who feels very cramped and hates their job because they work in a very cramped little submarine thing. I've got them trapped at the bottom of about 300 feet of ocean, and all their power went out, including their life support. And all they have is this tiny little like finger-sized flashlight to work with that they've got between their teeth, and they're underneath their dashboard trying to like open this panel and remember training that they had like 4 years ago about like emergency procedures in this kind of situation. Oh, and they just broke one of their nails trying to get the latch open, so now their finger's all sore too. I'm really mean to my characters. But how else am I gonna make a scene where essentially they're in a black like can underneath the ocean? How am I gonna make that interesting unless I add mean details and bad things to do to my character? Anyway, so if you find yourself stuck, that's the point of this video. Yay, I have a point to one of my videos today. If you get stuck, do mean things to your characters, because that's what I was doing. Anyway, with that, I feel very accomplished today. I got a lot done. I feel like I earned my blank book, even though it was a little bit expensive, and I'm feeling kind of guilty about that, and I might like chicken out and return it because it was like 30 bucks. And I was like, I don't need to spend 30 bucks right now, but I don't care because it's really beautiful, and I'll be the problem is it's too beautiful. That's the problem. I'm not gonna want to write in it with my chicken scratch handwriting. I'm gonna have to like look up some YouTube videos on how to write pretty or something and like learn how to write like a human instead of like an ape that's missing 3 fingers. So my writing's atrocious, but I don't want to ruin this blank book. My goal, this is my commitment with this blank book. I am tearing 0 pages out of this blank book. I'm not wrecking it like I normally do with blank books by tearing a bunch of pages out. So that is my commitment. I will let you know if I cheat on that. But anyway, one more reminder, since we're speaking of blank books, this is my absolute last reminder because I know I've been nagging you in my videos. If you have 5,000 words or more by midnight tonight, put a comment in one of my videos down below. I will get them and I will send you a quick message back to let you know you have been entered in the drawing for the beautiful green blank book and bookmark that goes with it that I am holding a giveaway for. I will be announcing the winner of that giveaway on Monday. It is going to look a little bit hilarious when I have a glass bowl here with one name in it. Maybe it'll be 2 names. We'll see. But unless some people get in on it, we're going to have a very easy drawing. Your chances may be very good at this. Anyway, that's the end of that. I'm going to leave that alone because I'm sounding bitter, but I'm really not. It's just kind of, I'm just kind of weirded out. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and leave you alone. That is the last time I'm going to nag about that. And I will hold the drawing either tomorrow or Monday, depending on if I get any other people participating in it. And we will go from there. You guys have a great night. I will talk to you later, and I will update you tomorrow if I got any more writing done tonight. Otherwise, assume that I didn't. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.